Hello and welcome back. Today I thought I would share with you the process of making this mini clipboard mail. Not so much a mini clipboard as just a mini mail. This is going to be some flat mail that I'm adding to a swap. I'm doing 2 swaps so they won't know which it's for, which makes it fine to post, I think. It's hard when you're doing Secret Santa style swaps to not share things as you make them, but because my recipient doesn't know who they are, I'm gonna just go for it. So here I am today sharing with you guys making this clipboard mail. I've seen loads of incredibly talented ladies do all different versions of this, so I will make sure to link some down below for you. I also have a tutorial of the little mini versions of these, little shaker front, which I will link down below if you want to check that out. The measurements for this I have just sort of made up. So I know that I want to use 3 of these clear packets and I'll be stacking them waterfall style. So I measured that and then worked out my measurements from this. I will share them with you, but depending on what packets you're using, I would just make it slightly wider and then by whatever length or height it is that you want. This one I am using, I think these are 4x4. And I'm using these because they fit in this super cute memory decks that I made. This is a cut file made by me when I had my cricket last year. I'm sure you could create something very easily similar on the silhouette, so I'll give that a go. And if I can make a cut file, I will share it with you all over on my Facebook group. That is linked down below if you'd like to come and join us. It'll be great to have you there. We also have a Discord where we chat all crafty things. There's loads of places you can connect with us, so check out the description box for all of those links. And let's start making this little mail. Before we carry on with the video, I just want to take this opportunity to ask you to subscribe if you haven't already. Please don't forget to like the video if you enjoy it and click the notification bell to be notified when I post more crafty videos. The pieces I have in front of me are 3 of these little cello bags. If you don't have these, you could make your own little pouches to go on here with stitching or tape or whatever. This piece is going to be, I should probably start from the background piece, shouldn't I? So I've got 2 pieces of chipboard. Well, this is recycled craft card, which you guys know I use in place of chipboard. I've got 2 of these and these are 6 by 7 inches. The piece that will cover that is this pink one, and this is 7 by 8 inches. And then finally my background piece, which is 5.5 by 6.5 inches, and I've stitched around the edge to save some time while I'm videoing this. First thing I'm going to do is attach my 2 craft card pieces together so it's a bit thicker like a chipboard would be. One is slightly smaller than the other, but it won't matter because they're being covered, so it's just to give it a bit of stability. Then you want to stick this one as central as you can onto this piece. I actually think I should have made that bigger. I'm looking at it now thinking, I'm not sure if that is going to wrap around the sides nicely. We'll give it a go. I will put revised measurements in the description box. It's probably the easiest way to share with you guys the best measurements, because I am just giving this a go as you're seeing it. I haven't pre-planned this one, so we'll work it out together. This is exactly the same as the mini clipboards, the process for this. So we're just snipping the edges off. Running your score tool along the edge helps you to fold it up neatly, I have found. I think that was a Bambi's mail tip. Bambi's mail, Bambi dear. I think they're different on Instagram and YouTube, like the same person but different account names. I'm going to use double-sided tape. And we're just folding all the sides in, really. Not very exciting to watch, so I will probably put you on fast forward while I do the rest of this. there we go. That is our chipboard all covered. Obviously I will cut a plain pink piece and cover the back, but I haven't prepared one, so I'll do it afterwards. We'll be working on this side, which is lovely and pink now, and I will be popping this one into the centre. So we'll do that. I might use wet glue for that though, because I like to have a few seconds to manoeuvre it into place. So let's use some double-sided tape to hold the threads. Said it was right and then I went and moved it. There we go. That's better. Then we already know that I want this 𝓤𝓿𝓬𝓲𝓪 in one of these. I'll show this to you quickly because I don't think I've shown you that one yet. I used all sorts of things for this. So the 𝓷𝓷𝓽𝓮 French Kiss collection. This is, I think, like Recollections or Remarks. It's a really old one. A little tassel and a charm, all sorts of things on this one. And it just about fits in here. So I want it this way up. Whoops. So I have to poke those in so that it fits. And then this will be the base pocket, so the bottom one, because it's the biggest, basically. There we go, that one's all sealed in. So that one will sit at the bottom of the mail. The next one I want to fill with a sequin mix. So I think I'll have the little tab at the top there actually, so it's less likely to fall out. And then the very top one I think I'm going to fill with some ephemera. So let's pick out a sequin mix first. I've just reorganised my sequins into these that I got from Amazon, so hopefully they'll be a bit easier to work through. And then I've got loads of these hearts, which I love. There we go. I'm gonna leave that alone now before I mess with it too much. And I really want to double this over, I think, so that they definitely can't come out. So if that one will be at the bottom, yeah, that's about right for that one. So there are the two that we've got so far. So this one, where do we want this to be? Sort of here. We need something this tall. It would be a great place to add some little homemade embellishments if you've got some. I think I'm going to put ephemera in it. These pieces are all the digitals from 𝓿𝓲𝓬𝓲𝓪. No, Heart Day. Sorry, these ones are from Heart Day. I haven't cut the whole collection yet, so I'm wondering if I've got some that are about the right size. Maybe not. So I think I'm going to cut a piece of paper to fit in here, decorate the front, and then put some of the ephemera behind it so that they can use it for whatever they want. That is going to be my plan. So let's cut our piece for here. Yeah, I think up would look nice. I've just moved the mat and I'm not sure if it's in frame properly now, but we're just going to carry on. Yeah, that will look fine up there. Let's decorate, mind these ones out of the way for now, and just decorate this one. I've got this bag of ephemera, just it's full of literally everything. I did some swaps, so anything from those will be in here. Any little bits and pieces that I've collected, literally everything. So we'll have a look through here. Oh, I've even got some bag toppers. I really like that one actually. I was going to cut it to put on there, but I might keep it for some packaging. Doesn't quite fit on there. If you'd like to see a look through my Valentine's stash, let me know. Be happy to film that for you guys. I don't think that's the right colours, but I think I prefer this tag over these hearts. They're a slightly different pink, so I don't really want to use both. But I am wondering if that tag is slightly too big for what I'm doing. Let's keep the Be Mine and see if there's something here we could layer with. Got a lot of these I Love You More Than. That's probably quite a cute layering piece. Should have some smaller versions. I mean, I guess we could use the big version. The little, whoop. This little Valentine's dance one. We got cut off at some point, so I'm hoping you haven't missed too much. I've pulled out this pink tulle for us to play with. I'm thinking of putting it behind the whole thing, just as another layer really, which I quite like. So I'm not sure how I like, whether I like the Be Mine straight or not. So I'm gonna add it on like this. I'm also gonna, it's folded, so I'm gonna cut it like so. In fact, I might have to trim this so it doesn't get caught when I'm putting it into the little pocket. I really liked the Be Mine, but I think it might be better with something a bit smaller, something a bit thinner. I've got loads of these hearts, which are my absolute favourite thing ever. They're just the best bit of the whole collection in my opinion. There's a lot of the darker colours, so I don't want to use all light ones. What about if I cut the Happy Valentine's Day off of this one? There must be a version in the kit or the collection of the red one with a saying on it, but I just haven't got around to printing that yet. How do you guys print your digital collections? Do you do like a page of each one, or do you just print your favourites and then work on the others another time? How do you arrange getting them all print and cut ready to go on projects? I feel like they need to be sitting on something. They look like they're just floating in midair. Or unless we put them on there. Have them like that. That's what we'll do. This one and this one. Then let's pop this into here. Not forgetting to add my ephemera behind it. There we go. Right, so those are all of my pieces. Now I just need to add them onto my little clipboard. I think I'm going to do that using some double-sided tape, just a tiny bit to hold them in place. And then the traditional clip at the top. If you haven't got clips, you can definitely use a staple. That looks super cute. A bow. You could just tie them on and stick a bow. Tie them on, what am I talking about? Stick them on and put a bow at the top. Loads of different ways that you could do this. Add that on there. Whoop. Pulling it up. And then I will add some tape on the back of this one, but this one will be primarily held on by the clip. That's if my clip is long enough. I haven't considered that. Oh no, my clip doesn't quite fit. Could slide it in behind there. I think I'm going to need a bigger one. Let me see if I've got a bigger clip than this one. Right, I've got giant ones, tiny ones, and nothing seems to work. So we're going to go for an alternative and put a bow in the centre. The way I think this is going to work is I'm going to staple it at the top, and then we're just going to put a pretty bow on it. One of these gold ones I think is going to be about the right size. So I'll hot glue it on, but my hot glue gun isn't on at the moment. So that's it complete with a little bow instead of the clip, because we had to do some last minute substitutions. But I think it looks just as cute with the bow. I think I will definitely add an eyelet and a little dangly charm, and I will make sure to post a picture of that over on my Instagram if you're interested in seeing how it turns out completely finished with all the charms and everything. Thank you so much for hanging out and crafting with me, and I will see you again soon. Bye!